Hope all is well. Finally back in Vegas. Feels like I haven't been home in forever, man. How's everybody doing this beautiful evening, afternoon? You guys good? Apologize for the tone of my voice or the sound of my voice. I caught like I don't know, man. I caught it. It ain't COVID. Lord knows, I done checked a bunch of times to see if I had COVID or not, but I don't. A little under the weather, so just bear with me as I try to thug it out and hang out with y'all tonight. So, tonight's stream, I'm probably gonna run for like an hour or two. I got Series 51 Bearbricks. I got more NBA. Gonna talk about some of the promos that I got going on for this week. Show you some of the upcoming merch. I might fuck around and sell some of the upcoming merch, even though it's not out yet. And yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in the buy now section. If anybody's interested, I got sneakers that I posted that are my size that I was allocated, but I probably won't wear. So I got an 8.5 off-white Virgil. The Alaska pair is in the buy now. I got an L-Star, the orange pair, and an 8.5 that's in there. A lot of size 8, a lot of size 8.5 and sneakers that are in the buy now right now. Also have a bunch of new Bearbricks. Connie sniped. Yeah, Puerto Rico Sneaker Con is gonna be lit. I'm excited, man. Connie sniped the PlayStation Bearbrick earlier today. She's like, I ain't even waiting for the stream. This is my first time drinking. This is how you know that I'm not like really with the health shit, but you know, age forces you. And a lot of people were like, yo, drink this. Tea, honey, fucking lemon. This does not taste like Dr. Pepper or Monster at all. And it's weird. So what's going on, Josh? Hope all is well. So yeah. Do you guys want to see Denver merch? So next weekend I'll be driving to Denver because anything that I can't sell through my whatnot, I'm gonna try to sell at SneakerCon, but I'm dropping this new merch. This is my first time looking at it. So it's gonna come with a social services tags sticker, the front of the shirt, front of the shirt. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Appreciate that, man. So guys, I need you to follow Mark. Mark's the one that's being kind with the space. On Friday, we got a pretty cool event happening over at the Space Selfies behind the strip. We got a couple friends pulling up, and really excited to break some Ghostright Volume 1. So Ghostright Volume 1, this releases on the 17th, which is Friday. These are some of the people that we're going to be chasing, right? We're looking for a John Cena 101, though. That'll be crazy. I got Dub Freaks, Tress Deuces, Jackson are all flying into Vegas to come stream with us. You'll be able to get them from my channel, Jackson's channel, Dub Freaks channel, Trust Deuce's channel on Friday. That's when they release. So, but I have some NBA that we're gonna crack. Just want to show you this merch. Maybe later I will sell one or two of these. Right? Man, I'm dying to rip that shit. The new stuff. So social services tees will come with the tags. Right, built to serve, made to stand out. I'll be selling these for $60. I only made 25 of these, and technically we only sell 23 of them because I keep one. My boy Chris keeps one. Chris is who's been helping me with this brand. So you guys get to look at it first in person. I'm really bad at folding, so forgive me while I do that. Is there anything you guys want to look at in person that's in the buy now that I might be able to grab for you before I get to ripping boxes? Jody, I will after the stream, bud. Or actually, let me see. Can I do that from here? You DM me here? That new tee is not on there yet. I could add them, but I also got to talk to Chris to see if that's even cool for me to do. Right? So bear with me here a second. Try to see what how much are the boxes? So, it's talking about Ghostwrite Volume 1. Waiting for confirmation from Ghostright themselves, but retail on NBA was $65 per individual. And boxes are reselling for like 800 or 1,000. We were streaming them at $50, and as we were getting, if we weren't getting case hits, let's go, Molly. Looking forward to meeting you in person. As we were getting, towards the end of boxes, they were going up for a little bit. They were going for a little bit more and stuff. So let's see if I can find Jody's. All right. Can I buy any of these items? Let me know. The way that she's moving is just sounds like it. Jody, you want the hat? You want one of those hats? What exactly happened, bro? All right. I don't know what happened there. My bad. Um, Chris killed it. Said I can't sell not a single one of the Denver shirts. So blame Chris for freezing the stream and not letting me sell shirts. He's a fucking vibe killer, that guy, man. What a jerk. If I'm able to buy, all right, what were the three things, bro? Help me understand. What were the three things? Any cases? Cases of fill me in, bud. It's in the picture of the message. All right, hold on, man. Let me try to go through all these messages. It's like slow motion. All right. All right, so it was a hat. That jersey. I don't know if I have that jersey, bro. Do you remember what you paid for the hat? The hat I could get you no problem. And then the Superman tee I could get you no problem. You know what? Look, bro, I'm just gonna DM you my phone number and we'll figure it out after this. So I don't stress other people out and like fucking lag out on this shit because I'm not feeling the greatest and I'm only trying to be on here like an hour or two, but I do want to help you with that, all right? I just text you my phone number. We'll figure it out. All right, let me get back to thank you everybody for their patience while I try to figure that out. All right. What do you guys want to see? Bearbricks? No, don't apologize, Jody. You have a legit ask, right? And I haven't been on here that long and I haven't addressed it. So I appreciate you giving me the time to correct it. And chat's cool. Don't give me time to do what's right. Let me scroll through the. Can I see the size of a 400% Bearbrick? You got it. How about we start with a Monopoly? So it's a 400%. So for kind of, there you go, Monopoly. This is available in the buy now. So, all right. You guys want to rip some Series 51? Yeah. No worries. And I saw your DM, but apologies that I didn't get to it fast enough. But I appreciate you checking back in with me. It means a lot. All right. So Series 51. Series 51. The latest, the states are a little bit slow. I know some of the guys that have been streaming have been, kind of doing a good job of, getting to it. So let's see how we do this here. Brian, what did you have in mind? What are we talking about? Maybe I could work with you a little bit better, but I try to show love. I mean, some stuff market might have changed, so not gonna say hard yes or no on it. Just let me know what we're discussing. All right. So let's see. All right. Here's what we're gonna do, right? These are all brand new. I know I'll do this kind of like a little bit. I'm a little slow motion, but this kind of works for me. Retail on these are $6.99 plus tax, right? Retail is $6.99 plus tax. I sold it. Connie bought it earlier. So here's what we're gonna do. If you win, you pick which one you'd like, and if you want, you let me know. I can open it. If you want me to just ship it, I'll just ship it for you. Okay. Retail is $6.99 per. $6.99 per is retail, right? And some of these actually go for a decent job, right? So how about we start at $1? I haven't done shit at $1 in a while, so let's get it, chat. Series 51. Series 51, guys. Series 51, guys. As long as I can get closer to $10, I'm happy. I ain't trying to get over. I'm just trying to kill a little bit of time. All right, G. Which one would you like? C4. So C, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So somebody at SneakerCon was like, "Yo, what you need to do is you need to squeeze the side and then pull from here, and it's a lot easier to open." Right? But I need to get better at that because you already see I annihilated this box. All right. Oh yeah. Let's see who we got here. Sorry, Gio. Well, we got a good one to start, man. This is from GI Joe, ain't it? GI Joe vibes. Yeah, as long as there's no knife, bro. You know, I almost took my finger out again yesterday with that knife. So yeah, on Friday we got this event, guys. I need you guys to go on my Instagram. Ghostwrite's about to post it also if they haven't already. I know Mark has on the Space LV. All right, guys, here we go. But we got this event. You know, it's going to be a cash bar. We're going to be there for a few hours. Definitely would love to see some of you guys there. Who knows who's going to be in the building? Hey, Karen, how are you? Appreciate you. That's very kind of you. You guys follow Karen? I know you guys probably do. I'm late to the room, to the streaming, but that's love. Thank you, Karen, and thanks for the recommendation on the clutch. Oh, we just started. Literally just started. All right, Elias. Hopefully, I pronounced that right. Which one would you care for? Who's Karen? She just boosted the stream for me. She's got a pretty cool C4. We just did C4. Sorry, C4 is out of there. Let me say that. Let's just do that. C4 is out of there. D2. All right, D2. She had a pretty crazy 17-hour stream. I don't know if that was like intentional, but she sold like a $1,700 Waldo and somebody came up. All right. So you're supposed to. This is what they taught me at SneakerCon. They said, "Yo, you squeeze it real hard like this, and then you find the side. You find the side. You squeeze, and then it comes apart. No, yeah, kind of. See. All right, I'll get better at that. I promise. Let's see who we have here. Oh, I see yellow. You have which one is this, Karen? I'm not. This is for me. This is called half and half. I don't know which one this is. I'm sorry. I need to learn my Bearbrick. The Vatican flag. It does not come with holy water. I checked. Go. Squeeze it and pop it like a. All right. So two down. Let's get it, guys. Squeeze and pop like a pimple. All right, guys. You know the rules. I'll cross out the ones that have been picked already, but starting at $1, retail $6.99 on these. So hey, Connie. Appreciate that, Grim. All right, Vince. Which one, family? B3. All right. What's the coolest Series 51 hit you guys have seen so far? All right, squeeze like a pimple. So that would be like, like, eh. That's a cyst. That's not a pimple. I didn't see. I guess this is like the placenta bag of the pimple. I don't know. I didn't do a good job right here. All right. What do we have here? Oh yeah, that's sorry. That was graphic. All right, we have lab rat Bearbrick. Lab rat Bearbrick. No, actually, this one's supposed to. I think it's intended to be cute. So not lab rat. Look at the. Look at the. I don't know what this one's called. Uh. Yeah, but you won that one, Vince. Good job. Note to self: take more time to learn what it is you're selling, bro. Okay, we're gonna put that back in there. Don't worry, I'll pack that better when it gets put in the other bag that gets to you in one piece. I promise. Best one is one of the secrets. All right. All right. Well, let's keep it a secret that I don't know the name of all the ones here because I haven't gone on the internet and looked. I think the name of the is on the box, but it's really hard to see. 6%. 6% of the time, you get lab rat brick. D6. Oh, there goes Josh being Josh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Josh, how long is that flight from Vegas? Well, I know you have a layover and all, but there's a few and a variant. Okay. 13 hours to Korea, then 5.5. Got you. Are you working on Friday, Josh? Or are you gonna come hang out with us? All right, let's see. Let's see what Connie pulled. Floral. Oh, this is that ceramic one, right? Nice. This is good. Yeah, that's. I'm glad that one went to you. That's like fitting for you, based off of what purchases I've seen you make on the channel. All right, guys, let's get it. No secrets have been hit yet. We got a good amount of the. We've only 4 in. Guys, those are all the ones that you see it there. Aaron just wrote what all the secrets are. And apparently Jackson pulled one of me in his boxes. When am I getting more Louboutin? We are in the process of that. We're in the process of that. All right, let's see what Connie got this time. Snap. I think you have the 400% of this. The Andy Warhol Barbie. This is like 1950s Barbie, too. Let's go. It's a good one. You have 3 of those? Stack it. All right, so apologies for my naiveness. Stack it means just stack it with the next one? Next person gets it with their bid. Fair enough. That's very kind of you. W's in the chat for Connie. All right, that was C6. All right, so 2 for the price of 1, starting at $1. Thanks to Connie, okay? Let's get it, chat. 2 for the price of 1. Let's go. Which spot are we going with? Sound crazy right here. A1. Sound like we opening new spots in Vegas. What did Josh say? I'll take your order on that St. Michael stuff you went. Yeah. No, I'm really trying to stop buying clothes, bro. At least for now, man. Even though I was in Houston at the Webster, like talking about what St. Michael shirts do you have, and came up. I found a couple for $150, bro. The original tags were like $600 on the shirts. All right. This one feels different. What if it was a Lego by mistake? That would never happen. This is the one. Oh, you got the one of me. You pulled me. All right. Me and Bearbricks form. All right. Let's go. Kind of looks like me, except for the blonde hair. All right, so 2 for the price of 1. Nice. Brainwash. That was A1. Let's go. That's a good pickup. Brainwash and Barbie for the price of 1. Getting cars maxed out, cul-de-sac, glass house, solar effects, expo, 12 jewels, showing through. Let's go, Chuck. The sun to know whom and what you are, full shelter bound to come. Love, peace, and happiness. This is what we rapping with. Still, we ain't having it. Relaxed around the savages. Exactly what our fabric is. His head pops off. Yeah, it does. Snicker box, what the cast was in. C4. C4 is out of there. Gloves cooking up, had a master plan. My story, your story. Weed, high war stories. C4 is out of there. C3, got it. Story, your story. Weed, high war stories. Fly war stories. Who could try more stories? 360. It's crazy, right? We need it. That's right. Another joint. Let's see what we got here. This is such an easier way to do this. Eventually, one day I'm gonna be good at this, and it's gonna feel look and feel natural. Right now, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Jay? Oh, we got what's that movie? What's her face? Yeah, exactly. Elsa. Yep, yep, that's what you got. That kid? Connie's like, I don't want any of these. Connie's just out here being. All right, two for the price of one. Thanks to Connie once again. Classic, man. Run it up, chat. Two for the price of one. All right. Which spot, family? Galinda from Wicked. B6. You got it. So over the next couple of weeks, you're going to see me at SneakerCon Denver, SneakerCon Detroit, SneakerCon Atlanta, SneakerCon Vegas, and SneakerCon Puerto Rico. I can't wait. I'm going to stay in Puerto Rico for at least 10 days. Oh, who we got here? This one looks pretty cool. This one looks pretty cool. Let's go. Tamagotchi. Big win, right? That's decent. That's a decent pull. Is it not? Good for the price of one. That's a solid one. W's. Yeah, the convention center in Puerto Rico, that T-Mobile place is crazy. A lot of great food, always a vibe, bunch of big TVs. That's like 20 minutes from where I grew up. I can't wait to go. Cannot wait to go. August 1st and 2nd in Puerto Rico. All right, chat. You see the spots that are available? Starting at $1, retail is $7 per. Walked on 12 and a half. Niggas metal shit. Thought me fall back and just rap. Better handle it. But couldn't manage it. Great bodily injury. Take a look at the fight now. Also, if you guys have any questions or any of those items you want to see, just call them out and I'll pull them. All right, Josh. Which one, family? If you ain't getting to the pay, they gonna plug us in if I facilitate the play. You on black and white. D1. Selling name. Fucking with the little station and fuck away. Niggas falling off, niggas not me. I heard niggas getting sucked. Where the heck is my? Why am I acting slow here? Oh, there we are. That was the smoothest open yet. I walk it like I talk it and I practice how I'm preaching. Ain't nobody outside, don't tell me what we don't play it, it's all my pussy beating. Yeah, I had somebody pull up on me on SneakerCon when I was walking back into the venue and they're like, yo, can I show you something? I'm like, she's like, I want to show you how to open. Oh, you got the other girl from Frozen. She used to actually shop with us. This was Lena Waither's girl. The British girl. Yeah, she used to shop with us a lot. I have pictures with her on my Instagram. You have to scroll a little bit. But she used to come in there all the time. Oh wow. Yeah, she's different. All right, chat. After this, maybe we'll rip a box of NBA. Ghostright Volume 1. I mean, Ghostright NBA, sorry. Maybe we'll rip a box of this after. All right, Miss Garcia. A3. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what we got here. What if it was like I don't know. What if we pulled like a Pete Davidson Bearbrick? Matador would be crazy. He would lose it, right? Iron Maiden would be wild right here. This is Series 51, Troy. But this one's still pretty good, right? What is this, a Jester? Nice one. Yo, I feel like I had no idea this shit helps, bro. I feel like I unlocked a new level in life. You know, I just I grew up living off of the McDonald's. What is it? It's tea with honey and lemon. Because you know me, if it ain't Dr. Pepper or Monster or off the McDonald's menu, I don't know what it is. Where are they at? Yeah, I'm seeing. Here we go, Chuck. Connie, it is healthy, but it tastes gross. It doesn't have carbonation. Wow, yo, that's amazing. I'm proud of you, Connie. That's not an easy feat. Yeah, I need carbonation, bro. I bet. B4. You know, I like all this gym shit, mental health, everything. Like all that shit's new to me. I was taught to just shut up and go back to work, wipe the tears and go back outside. I didn't understand the value of like genuinely sweating out toxins. I get Soda Stream to help with the craving. I only use sparkling water with tequila. Ooh, you got a see-through one. That was good. Let's go. Good, 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 good. All right. Stack, you have two. Connie's a fucking rock star, man. Stacking for the third time. Guys, now you got two for the price of one. W's in the chat for Connie. Let's go, chat. Karen's like, I'm not missing out on this. I needed that one. She's like, gifted to the chat. Okay. Gifted to the chat. So do you want to pick one for us to give together? All this kindness today. A1 is out of there. B1? Okay. All right, so we're going to give this one away. Right? So And then you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add a giveaway. Uno momento. Gary, do you want me to stack it or you want me to just give this away? Give them both. No. Next buyer. Okay. Well, the next buyer gets 3 for the price of 1, and I'm not even gonna open that one. So unless we don't hit something and we know that one's all right. So guys, 3 for the price of 1, starting at $1. Thanks to 2 of my favorite people in the chat, Connie and Karen. Let's go, guys. 3 for the price of 1. Hey, yo. All right, Gio. Random. Well, we haven't had any out of this row, right? So. Hey, Veronica, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Hope all is well. Guys, you need to follow Veronica. She's new to streaming, and she's been very supportive of me and a couple other people that stream. So least we could do is give her a follow and pay attention to her next stream, right? She's got some cool stuff. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. This is 3 for the price of 1. Gio, do you want me to open the other one too? You got it. Who do we have here? This is the same exact face I make when I'm at McDonald's and I've been waiting for more than 10 minutes for my food. Andy Mouse. Good. Open the card. The card is the best. All right. Gio, do you mind? Gio, do you mind as I already opened it? Oh, yeah, that shit is dope. It's a little bent, but pretty dope. Andy, do you mind already fucking... Do you mind if I take the cheese? All right, let's find out what the other one was that was stacked. My love steady stutter speaking. My morning starts and third is harder. Fast. The button took my seat back. Nobody wants fast. That I'm gonna rock 30,000 per hour. Full of livers, smelling flowers. Ooh. Sick. Highly favored. Somebody. Another G.I. Joe vibe. NorCal, what's going on, bros? All right, so we've had a few start. Last one was a 3-piece. Big wins. All right, so let me try to straighten this out here a little bit. Let's go, chat.
You don't want the bad sense. So I'm in love, but you don't want. This dress is so hard on your skin, it moves in unison. This dress is so hard on your ass, I'ma give you a son. You always steal all of my swag. What is it?
What up, bro?
You would give a God a good attempt when you say Jerusalem. You take so long to get on the phone. What is you not upset? You got me here pressed by myself. Act like you never pressed.
Which one, family?
Yeah, didn't text you back, but you didn't give a shit. Look who we have out on a date, acting like we never met. Look who it is. Is that for you, Raw? It's the poet that's you my favorite poet on I did that again. That's why I was trying to get a show and nigga, they feel that break falls, no problem. I want to switch you. I'm already me. I'm sure already you.
Why am I blind?
I can we build something new.
All right.
I already lied. I already lied too.
Here we go.
How can we say something new? We got 3 joints. Until the time with me, with just something. Until the time is such a disjointed view. I actually did point and shoot. And God looked at me and said, I pointed you. I didn't end up with
Let's go.
you. Boom, boom, boom. You don't want us getting me going, and then I write this. I'm telling you that you want that.
All right, guys. We're halfway through the box, it looks like. So, had some pretty cool ones pulled so far.
Can we go back to being friends after being dated? But our relationship is sacred if I see you naked. You can't say we brother and sister. How would we explain it? Brothers and sisters don't play the way that we relate.
This is a great album, by the way. Foggy Raw. For those that might be wondering, I know that my phone kind of mutes stuff out, but
House representatives or repentance is
definitely worth giving it a spin or two. Foggy Raw. Harrison, what up, bud?
Ooh, I know that God is a gracious God, forgiving. If you're no man, jealous and patient and busy.
You got it.
Would you look at me? I am laughing, you see this hidden. Would you consider this guy in bound, he was hidden? If you find out you're out of body, if it's missing, it's all out of mind, it's not people. And I'm blah.
All right, let's see who we got here. Oh, okay. Another one of these. 2 in the box. 2 in the box. That's not a common occurrence.
But I didn't get it if I said the morning that you got in the press. You got to put on my heart, but that's how you believe that your mouth is.
Let's go, chat. Good hit, Harrison.
To get me back. Love and it's sports. That is I'm way too invested in overzealous. Because you should not be living a million shots. It's when dead bitch it did. You want no exclusive. They ain't committed. 70 other people, but bitch, you was supposed to go, boy. Damn, bitch, she did. No, they think you were bitch.
All right, Connie. We got to hit one for you here that you actually want to keep. A4. You got it. Another Andy Mouse. Doubles in the box.
Yeah.
Let's go. Stack it.
Like I had a choice, no remorse.
How many of these do you have, Connie?
Each you gotta use your voice. The same tone that sing you talk, you gotta walk like it.
A lot.
Respect the working body,
All of them.
Sharp-minded. I lost a lot of people that was forced. And some that died.
All right, here we go. This is 2 for the price of 1. Andy Mouse is the other one in this pickup.
Question what it's for. Take like I never had was feeding off.
Nice.
Dreaming I was sleeping off the porch.
You got to check out Dub Freaks' streams too. He's got a lot of cool stuff. A lot of really dope 100s.
I never really worried about the stipulations.
All right, Elias.
Get my just due throughout the situations.
Yeah, he does.
If I lose, I see two implications. So quick and couldn't do it. Even if it's cold, I never fold it, just get through it. Never put a price over my soul. They tried to skew it. They showed me shit, but I just played it time and never knew it. Just minding my maneuvers. Tension always thick like smoke coming out of Hoover. Outside line shit, the drive-in, the shooter, the motherfucking shooters. I ain't going lightly. I put that on my life. The last thing I ever told you.
Two for the price of one here. Who do we have in the other one?
Let me go. That ain't right.
B.
Let that shit go. We gonna be all right.
Nice.
Hey.
Have you hit any of the other letters? Or are you not going? Now I'm gonna have to go down this rabbit hole to collect the set.
Drug addicts, blood niggas with drug business and grudge that raising funds, but I could never see the light in it. My pops told me about the hottest in the kitchen. The knowledge I got from it was enough to in prison. I had way too much ambition not to use it right. Before you lose it, a lot of pride that's hard before they decide to bruise it.
All right, well, you see what I'm
sticking to the code.
Let's just do that.
Ever see us in a different mode? I'm playing.
You hate doing yard chores.
Shifts and go.
I actually started watering my plants and trees outside. I had no idea how calming that is. You didn't have to do that in the city.
For my life, it's the thing in my shoes, the thing in your life. I spend too much time doing vices, too indecisive. I know an issue from every.
Yeah, crazy.
The devil dance like with his schedule for the
yikes, $3. Let's see, Gio, which one are you gonna get? Hope you got a banger. Last row. Okay.
I put that on my life.
Which one?
We gonna be all right. You ain't hear me go. That ain't the price. I bet
it
go.
All right. What if this is like a bottle of Diddy oil? There you go. Let's see what's in here. Oh, shit. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go, Gio, for $3. That is a come up. Let's go. That's a good one. It's a good one. All right, we could get rid of this. You see what it is. We'll just say this is row 1, 2, 3, okay? Row 1, 2, and 3. Starting at $1, retail 7. Closer you get me to 7, the easier it is to do this for me, and it doesn't hurt. Thank you, chat. All right, Rob. Row 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go with that one. I decided to jump off the. You guys down to rip a box of NBA Ghostright? Retail's a little bit more expensive, but the hits are a lot crazier. Stuff is a lot more limited. We've hit a 101 Giannis. That's like a $5,000 piece. We've hit 2 LeBrons. You got the at. You got the at from Bearbricks. NBA Ghostright. You down? Harrison's down. Oh yeah, you're down. That shit is addicting. Rob's down. Let's go. Let's go. Rob got a good one there. All right. At $1, retail 7. Down to the last 4, chat. And apologies if my energy's a little down. I've been under the weather for like a week plus. I think I'm at the tail end of it, but it's been kicking my backside. I ain't gonna lie. What up, Johns? Hope all is well. How's your pup? Grim, row 1, 2, or 3. Ginger tea. Yeah, I'm gonna get on it. 3, okay. 1 or 2. and my prayers, bud. I can't even. Yeah, I can't even imagine, man. All right, let's see who we got here. The letter B. There's like three doubles in this box. Three doubles in that box. All right, guys. Row 1, 2, and 3. Starting at $1. No worries. No worries. Ways to turn over a fortune, but I'm closer to the source now. Fix the picture, stay the course forward. Through the dust of my forces, hot off the porch. Yeah, I mean, cause you have to go through so many, right? If you're doing just ribs. Steady on the home front, the heaviest work. Random. Still running. All right, we're gonna go with this one. I chased. It wasn't Bearbricks. Well, I mean, I did chase Bearbricks, but a couple years ago I chased the whole off-white 50. And then I found out that half of them were like regionally released, and like some of them weren't in this region. So I had to basically pay resale for like 99.9% of the 50. And wanting to be the tryhard that has all 50 in one size, then going $27,000 later, first person in the world with all 50. Nice. This is a good one. Donut pirate. Yeah, he's got the little. Look, he's got a little back pocket. Yeah. Don't have this one, so you're gonna keep this one. Nice. After 17 purchases, it's like a map. It was like a treasure map. All right, down to the last 3 out of this box, guys. Down to the last 3 out of the box. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Here we go. After this, we're gonna do NBA Ghostright. NBA Ghostright. They only made 1,800 boxes. 1,500 boxes were available to the public. 3. You got it. LeBron is a short print. Half of the LeBrons are misprints. You have less than a 1% chance of hitting a LeBron. We happen to hit 2 in a week. All right, where the heck is why am I blind? Might be time to get that LASIK done again, sir. You know I'm acting like somebody's grandfather in the chat. Donde? Where am I? Oh man. Oh man. Here we go. The struggle's real. All right, here we go. There was a Pete Davidson 101 that was hit, and there was like $17,000 bounty on it. Oh, wow. This is a win. This is a win. Karen already saw it. Jeez. These Iron Maiden ones are so sick. Good hit. Good hit. Let's go. All right, down to the last 2. 1 and 2. Yeah, they did a great job with this series. This is arguably like probably top 10 out of the last 30 series. This is definitely a top 10 out of the last 30 series. Like They needed to do something. They had done such a poor job marketing, building hype. They scaled stuff down. I think it was all needed, right? Like, all right, here we go. Man, that would be crazy. Graham, which one, family? Yeah, 50 was a little disappointing. It took a while for 51 to hit mainstream too in the States. And right, such an iconic number. You would think 50 would have been like 50's greatest hits. They definitely missed the window with that one. Here we go. Nice. Did they make a Sonic 100? The back is hella. Look, I'm Donut. A great call out. Budget cuts. All right, the last one out of Series 51 box. The last one, guys, out of this box. Hell yeah, glad that worked out. What up, Ron? Chilling, family. Man, yeah, like I know that I need to be like inhaling this like tea thing. But fuck, it feels like I'm like sucking on liquid dandelions, bro. This shit is gross. Hate being sick. I just want to sip on a couple Dr. Peppers, man. Oh, who we got here, bro? Oh, what a way to end it. What a way to end it. Look, let's go. Let's go. This is my dad. He hasn't combed his hair in a little while and he hasn't had his coffee today, but it's you got my dad. He doesn't really come out much, but she better not want to stack this. She better take this. It's Iron Maiden. Better do your research. You better Google Lens this. Google Lens this, please. Someone talk her out of giving this away. Guys, you're gonna give this away, right? Keep it. Okay. Well, one day you will resell it. Connie, trust me, you want to keep this one. Wait a couple years and then go into your local like collectible store and say, "Hey, what's this worth? Can I trade it for something that I actually like to look at?" All right, let me make a little bit of room, and this is where you go grab a drink. This is where I go make room, and we're gonna rip some NBA folks right here in a minute. Here at my- I'm excited for NBA. NBA is a fun product. All right. Okay, real quick. NBA Ghostwrite 2025-26 season. Somebody tag Matador 13 because he likes Tijuana Pete's. In this box, these are what we're looking for. There's Pete Davidson's, Victor Wembanyama's. Every box, the way that this breaks down is Jaylen Brown is the Celtics. In this box, 6 of them should go for more than what you paid for at least according to the PDFs and the data, the information that Ghostwrite has provided me. But we've noticed from all the boxes that I've ripped in the past, if there's a 1 of 5, there's also a 1 of 10 in the box. We've ripped a total of about 60 of these boxes since this product came out close to a month ago. And we were averaging about like close to 1.8 hits per box as far as like the parallels. Think baseball cards. So in baseball cards, you have a base, and then you have like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different variants that are numbered, right? Here, I'll show it on volume 1 because it's easier to explain. So there's parallels. So in NBA, there's 7 different parallels. The parallels are basically like there's foil over the crown, okay? And some of them, like they made less of this product, so the numbers are different, but this kind of lets you know every base is numbered. In NBA, it's out of 2,000, but it kind of lets you know, like we've hit a 1 out of 1. Giannis goes for like $5,000. We hit a bunch of 1 out of 25s. We've hit a bunch of 1 out of 5s. We've hit a bunch of 1 out of 10s. And yeah, there's Luka's in here, rookies in here. The cool thing about rookies is that they have the letter R on their jersey. There's only 12 per box. Retail is $65 per. Boxes, sealed boxes sell for $800 to $1,000. I know some of you guys have seen me sell this stuff in the past, and some of you haven't. I know it's very different, but what I will tell you, it's a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys are excited as much as I am to rip and hit. So what I'm gonna do is talk about Friday's stream. Yeah, on Friday, Ghostright is releasing volume 1. And so volume 1, think like Bearbrick, like we just saw. It's their literal first one where they're taking all these iconic images or characters or brands, and this is it, right? So you have J-Tips. John Cena's the one that we're looking for. The 101 of John Cena, there's a bounty of $44,000 for this one. Cool thing is that if they're numbered 1 or 25 or less, Ghostwrite has a way for you to get them graded, just like baseball cards. And they actually also throw auctions, and they'll buy or resell them for you. So definitely can help you out with a lot of that stuff. This is stuff like you got to think like, let's just say when Ghostwrite gets to like, Series 50, Series 51, what would a closed sealed box of this be worth, right? This they only made 1,400 boxes of. This they made 1,800 boxes of. Um, and the way that we're gonna do this is just like that, right? So again, retail is $65. There should be at least 1 case hit. Yeah, it takes about 6 to 8 weeks for it to get graded, bro. But here we go, guys. You guys down for some Ghostwrite? Let's go, chat. This I have to start at $50. That's like from Ghostwrite. On Friday, I have Jackson. Swoosh Life is coming to Vegas. Jackson's coming to Vegas. Dub Freaks is coming to Vegas. Tres Deuces is coming to Vegas. And we're throwing an event where it's a cash bar, and we're going to be streaming with a crowd. And there's supposed to be a couple celebrities there. We've reached out to a couple of the Backstreet Boys, reached out to a couple wrestlers from. No, it's open to the public. It is open to the public. I posted it on my Instagram. Ghostwrite is going to be posting it. And for that day, it looks like we're going to be pushed to the top of the channel. So anybody that's streaming with me that day is going to be at the top of the page for the category. So it's going to be a fun night. It is from 5 to 11 p.m. So drinks for fucking 5-6 hours and streaming with us. I might need definitely going to need some people to help me stream some stuff. So guys, let me know when you want me to run one, and we'll start. Yeah, definitely tip the bartender. First person will get the sticker. And this is kind of what they look like. This is a WNBA one. This one goes for like over $100. This is Van Lith. Did you guys watch the WNBA draft the other night? So again, retail is $65. We start them at 50. Brand new box. If it's football, they have a football one coming out after volume 1. They have WWE. That one is so crazy. Like that, I want to sell my house for that series. Not gonna lie, they have like Kane, Booker T, The Rock, another John Cena. They also have a Major League Baseball one coming out. So while I wait on you guys for this, if there's anything that's in the buy now that you would like to look at, now's the time. Let me know. Share the stream for me too, guys. If anybody wants Ghostwrite or you think that they might like Ghostwrite, now's the time. Ghostwrite out of discount. Yeah, it is. It's $65 if you go to 3D Retro. And you can't get this on Ghostwrite anymore. Sold out. Like if you go to StockX, head over to StockX. Sealed case. Boxes are selling for $700 after fees. Retail was $600. So we were selling boxes at like $650 last week or the week before. $675. Sorry. Remember, Ismail went off and bought 5 boxes and 82 Ghostwrites. Dude had 8 case hits in 5 boxes. And he has some crazy shit. That show was nuts. That show was nuts. I haven't had my voice since that show. Talk to me, chat. What we doing? Or do you guys want me to go back to Series 51? No offense taken. I'm just here for you guys. Any takers? We're outside of my mods. We're at the part of the stream where it's just us and the bots. Us and the bots here. Ghostwrite actually did the lookout, and they got a hold of Whatnot because I was trying for weeks. I kept getting ignored. My rep don't like me. This time dies off for 2 hours. 5 to 7 is normally like money for me though. I just haven't streamed in a while. I think that's what it is. Laced up, what up? I still got those off-white Jordan 1s. That's like under me. You run games, got you. Like, I'm shocked that Sonic the Hedgehog 400% hasn't sold in my buy now. Surprised that Mickey Mouse hasn't. So surprised that set of four, the Sakai no Owari joint, the eye water, 4 Bearbricks for $350. I got 1,000% in there for $400. Actually, for under $400, because the girl with the pearl earring is $375. Crazy deals, and the shipping is like super cheap. I got social services tees in there, Jordan book bags for $40. Can't believe how many items I actually have in the shop, and I still got to put more stuff in there. Did I sell the Jordan Off-White one? Or it's not in there? Hold on.
I scrape the plate until it's empty. Create a play, the matrix don't tempt me. Bottom line, I hit it before I fall down like.
You just opened my shirt?
In the summers, sunset me simpler the ones
that's kind of you. Which one did you get? Yeah, did I sell the Jordan Off-White one?
It's no mitigated risk. You gotta think before you act, but just enough.
There's no way I sold the Jordan Off-White one. It's not even in Philly. Got you. Yeah, the reversible with the. Yeah, that's why I haven't sold it. Guys, you want to buy Jordan Off-White? How about Jordan Off-White 1? 8.5. I thought I put this in the buy now, but clearly I didn't. 8.5, brand new. 8.5, brand new with the box and the magazine that it comes with. Any sneaker people in here? Any sneaker people in here? It's frames in the chat. What up, man? All right, so check this out. Jordan Off-White 1. It's an 8.5, brand new with the box. Corey, I hope you guys had a great stream. Appreciate you bringing your homies over here. A lot of love. Greatly appreciated. Guys, these are going for over $500 on the apps. And, you know, I'm not really trying to get over on anybody. I'm really not trying to get over on anybody. How about $400? That's $100 on the market. If I could get this 8.5, brand new. 8.5, brand new with the box. This is the only one I got, boss. 8.5, brand new. I'll give you a minute to go on StockX and see that this is selling for over $500 plus the fees. So that's about like $550 to $560. Don't nobody want to make money with me, huh? Any takers on an 8.5? Or am I just talking to myself? Yeah, you're talking to yourself. I could have sworn I put that in the buy now. Yeah, that's a lot of love. Corey's the man. And then, all right, let me. Yeah, because everybody's got me on mute. My voice is annoying, bro. That's what it is. L-Star, 8.5. Hellstar, 8.5. This is in the buy it now, if I'm not mistaken. These were really hard to get. Really, really hard to get. Look at the details. I still got paid back from. You got paid or haven't gotten paid? That time you did business with that guy. Who are we talking about, bro? Okay, haven't got paid. Who are we talking about, Mamba? This is in the buy it now right now, guys. This is in the buy it now. I have them for $250 on the buy it now. Hellstars, 8.5. Available in the buy it now. I wonder who you're talking about, bro. Because I haven't done sneakers in quite some time. And then if you guys look right here, Puss had 1,000%. That I have for sale too, but I didn't put it in the buy it now because I just been kind of bullshitting. Puss had 5 gold. Buy now for $1,000 on StockX. Last time we had one, we sold it for like $1,500 on here. Last sale was 700, so really like 8. Yo, would anybody want to buy a Puss at 5,000% for like 750? This guy right here. This guy right here. Puss had 5. That's no, maybe so. Crazy. Crazy piece. Veronica bought this for like $1,500, by the way. Or one of these. I found another one. I gotta change the shipping. Added item. I'd have to do probably like 9 pounds. All right, so cheapest I could do for Benjamin Grant. All right, what do I have it listed at? Benjamin Grant. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me try to find it because, as you can see, I got a lot of shit in the shop. You would be at the very fucking bottom of the line. Oh, you're not. Why can't I find it? I'm burnt. Oh, here we go. Benjamin Grant. What do you need to be at? Because I want to say I paid. Retail was 600. So I think I probably paid like closer to 5. Maybe do. Fuck. I could probably do like. I mean, I'd be taking an L, but I could probably do like 3. I'll take another $100 off if you want it. You got to keep, right? Like, keep in mind, I'm still losing like another. Well, not losing, but I got to pay my duties to, all reign supreme, whatnot. So they got to get their 10, 11%. So at 375, I'd be really getting paid closer to 350, and that'd be about $120. I'd be upside down about $120, which I'm cool with at this point. Any takers for Puss Head at 750? I'm gonna run it. 375, bro. I said $100 off. So Puss Head, number 5, gold. Last one we had, we sold for over $1,500. Oh, good. I don't mind keeping this one. Mount Fiji's a good one, man. Let me see where it's at, Mount Fiji. Look, I'm pinning it. Running as a flash sale. There you go. Hey, Veronica. So Benjamin Grant, which is in the shop page. There you go. Sold. That was easy. Thanks for shopping. Thank you for shopping. Excited to have that going to a new home. You know, I didn't know that I could pin shit. No worries, bro. Thank you. Are you gonna pull up to the event on Friday? I'd love for people to pull up. I mean, I know it's not easy to jump on a plane, especially with everything that's going on, and it seems like every flight's $1,000 no matter where you're trying to go. But if you could justify coming to Vegas for 48 hours, you know, yep, the space. Definitely want to have people come up and like get on the stream and fucking talk shit and introduce themselves and make it a vibe, right? Like it's not every day. And if I could fill the place up, if we could have a positive experience, if we could sell a decent amount of Ghostwrite, I got a feeling that it might be something. It's Friday, bro. This Friday. Vente. Si necesitas un sitio donde quedarte, aquí te queda. I got an extra room for you, bro. But you know, I definitely think that it might be something we might be able to run a couple of times, especially with the Ghostwrite stuff. All right. Let's pin another product. All right. So Sonic the Hedgehog. Let me see here. Sonic. All right, guys. If you go on StockX, Sonic the Hedgehog is buying now for $253, which means it's over $300. I have two of these available. I have two of these available. Two of these available. Retail was 120, but I think 3D Retro sells these for actually like 150 because they got these from Japan. It wasn't like it was offered out here. So product actions. Let's do this. Run as a flash sale. I have two of them, okay? And it's the one with the costume. Yeah, I do, bro. I do. Take a look at my guys. $253 on StockX. Tranquilo, Brian. Eric, voy ahora. Take a look at the buy now. The only one that I don't think I have on there is that pus head, which is this gold one that's right. That one. I also have Ghostright. If anybody wants to buy boxes of Ghostright, I can do boxes at six. I can do boxes at 675, like I was doing 2 weeks ago. You want to thank me or you want to kick me? Because it's kind of hard to do this stuff, ain't it? Thank you now. Pay you later. Do I have a pair of socks that I could sign? Why don't you just buy a shirt and buy a shirt from the buy now? I think the cheapest shirts I have on there. Let me see. They're at the bottom. Or I did just buy socks, but I bought Stan socks and they weren't cheap, bro. Yeah, but I'm being prepared. Yes, being prepared, not fucking things up. Mona Lisa's and the girl with the pearl. All right. Mona Lisa. Let me find Mona Lisa. The Eric, ¿tú estás hablando the 100, 400 on the Mona Lisa? Yeah, all right. Let me see what I got that at. I got it at what, 150? Mona Lisa, 400, 400, 100. That's one. Last sale was 180. Buy now 175 on stock. I have it at 150. Ahí no puedo hacer mucho, bro. I really can't do much here, bro. But here. Oh, you're buying it. Okay, yeah, go ahead, buy it. Oh, you bought it already. It's not even there no more. And then the other one that you wanted was the girl with the pearl. Well, yeah, you gotta research it a little bit, right? And the way my fucking shit is set up is not designed to do that. Cause I ain't slow. Where the fuck is girl with the pearl? Oh, here we go. Girl with the pearl. Let me pin it. That's such a dope piece too. 1,000%. Last sale was 320. Of retail was 560. ¿Qué patando, T? All right, Eric, you paying attention? There you go. That's the best I could do with girl. That was easy. Oh, thank you. I'm getting half this room back. All right, guys, you see what we're doing. Is there anything in the buy it now that you want me to play? Let's make a deal with you. I'm looking to move a lot of those 1,000%. Actually, I'm looking to move everything that's in that buy it now. That's why I put it in the buy it now. Call them out. I'll pin it, guys. Call it out. I'll pin it. Ghostwrite singles. Yeah, I got you. You want to do a Ghostwrite single? I got a box that I haven't even opened. Like, I opened it, but we haven't had any hits yet. Let me just edit item, change the weight, and all that shit again. Retail $65. You only want Celtics? Here we go. Ghostwrite NBA singles, $50. Retail 65. This is gonna be fun. I already know. All right, Veronica. I know you're gonna get that squared away, but which one would you like me to pull? Any. All right, I'll label it and then we'll go to the next one because I was never tall enough to not throw an air ball. I guess we'll open it after Veronica fixes that. Give me some stilts. We got you. All right. Karen, how tall are you? Like 6'2"? All right, chat. Ghostwrite NBA singles. 5 feet tall. It's hard to find peace. Sometimes I gotta gatekeep. Niggas try to dirty up the plan with hate speech. That is the Asian in you. What nationality are you? Filipino? I haven't met too many Filipinos that live in California that are taller than 5'3". With an ocean breeze, the only thing that's keeping me complete. I'm getting ghosts. It's no place for no man. Old space. Any other takers? You didn't get your dad's height? How tall is your dad? 5'4"? Fam, I really don't know. Goddamn. Your dad's 6 foot? Nuh-uh. Is he in the NBA? Purple Joker said, wait a minute, I'm 5'9" and Filipino. Someone lied to you, bro. You can't be 100% Filipino. There's no way you're 5'9" and Filipino. Full Filipino. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad that they got there. He said, my dad's 5'5". My daughter's half Filipino and she's 4'9", 70 pounds. All right, Veronica got that payment fixed. Here we go. Eric, I'm gonna call you after this stream, bro. Watch her hit something crazy right out the gate. Right out the gate. Something insane. Like a rookie. BJ Edgecombe. BJ Edgecombe rookie. Let's go. This guy's had a great year. You're the tallest. You're adopted. That is short in basketball. I speak at UNC. There's an entrepreneurship class that's funded by like the Shuford family. So I speak at UNC and Duke at entrepreneurship classes. And instead of getting paid, I would just tell them, yo, let me go watch a basketball game. That was my payment. I haven't gone down there in a little while. UNC is my favorite college basketball. We suck this year. Everybody's hurt. All right, chat. Guys, your chances just got better. There should be at least 3 more rookies in here. There has to be at least 1 parallel in here. Retail is $60 plus tax. $60. Yeah, 60. It's like $65 after tax. A1. Retail $65. Thank you. This cold is kicking my backside, bro. All right, Husky. Here's to you, bro. Oh, shit. Charlotte's Web back in the chat. Let's go. You got Tyrese Halliburton. I mean, whatever's wrong with him this year. He took the whole year off and then started eating burgers and got. This guy's cool. He's good people. Just know when he plays the Knicks. He got shingles, yup, and they started calling him Halliburger. He used to shop with me too. Got a couple pictures with him. Yep. All right, guys. You now have a 1 in 10 chance to get a parallel. Imagine if we have a 101 right in this box. First box we rip an NBA. Been a while. Let's go. A 101 would be crazy. Ten cuidado, Eric. You're gonna go down a crazy rabbit hole with these. Never done this? Yeah, so every single one of these, pick one, and then I'll explain. Pick a letter, you pick. All right. So let's go C2. So what I like about the product, right, is its presentation, the fact that they're numbered, right? So even the bases are numbered. In NBA, they made 1,800 boxes, but 1,500 boxes were wholesale, and then the rest of them were Dutch auction, right? These are all the players that and like the celebrities that you could get in here. There's 4 rookies. What I like about this is it's not every player on every team, right? There's 32 teams, and clearly there's not 32 represented here. And then when I open this, what we want to hope for is seeing foil, like a foil color on the hat, because then that means it's a parallel. But even some of the bases, like the rookies, are worth a lot of money, right? So here we see we got a regular red, but even though it's a regular red, it's a rookie. So this is worth some money because it's a rookie, right? So then when you look at the bottom of it, what it has is its production year and date, and then the 2000 is numbered out of 2000. So every single one in NBA has 2116 variants because of the 7 parallels. So there's 2000 bases and 116 different parallels total between the 1 of 50s, the 1 of 25s, the 1 of 10s, the 1 of 5s, the 1 of 1s, except for LeBron. LeBron, they only made 50 of them. And you only have a less than 1% chance of getting LeBron. And we pulled 2 in a week, 2 weeks ago. Pretty wild. So Yang Hansen was a rookie that you pulled from the Portland Trailblazers. And then the cool thing is that they sell these little cases, right? And then on the ones that are numbered, 1 out of 25, you could actually get them graded, right? And getting them graded is going to make them worth more. So, and this is like quality. So Veronica's getting a couple graded right now. Karen, you can pull up whatever you want. I'm down to go to a Raiders game. What's going on, Joss? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. It's bubbling and got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit him up, I'm like, maybe I should. Right. All right, Veronica, which one, love? B2. You bought 21 Ghostright so far. What's your craziest hit? I came to visit you at Bellevue. You were sleeping. They let me peek in. I said a prayer by your bedside. Arizona's technically like Nevada, though. Technically, like the same thing. Judge and yo, wow, you got a fucking judge? Crazy. The judge is worth money though. See, this is one that if Matador 13 was in here, he'd be jealous and he would say trade. We got Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson, or as Matador likes to call him, Tijuana Pete. I know I've told this story a couple times, but Tijuana Pete or Matador, when I pulled that 101 LeBron, I mean that 1 of 25 LeBron, I then turned around and sold it for $1. And it went the bid went all the way. The winning bid was $500 because it was a $3,000 Ghostright. And Matador lives kind of close to Seattle, so he knew I was going to Seattle SneakerCon. And he's like, "Yo, bring it with you." And when I knew it was fucking Matador. That's how I knew it was Matador. Guys walking up, we make eye contact. I look at him, like obviously, like guys make shoe contact before they make eye contact, and then I fucking look at his shirt and he's wearing a Pete Davidson shirt. I'm like, yo, this has got to be fucking Matador, right? So we had a great conversation, laughed, joked, met his wife. Really, really nice guy. Really, really nice guy. And I go and I grab the fucking LeBron and I'm like, here it is. And he's like, yo, bro, keep it. So he fucking donate this one to him. I could do that. I could do that. That's very kind of you. He was like trading. All right, so here's the other funny shit about him too. He was hitting like Wemby's. Wemby's were going for like 150, $200 at the time. He's like, yo, trade for Pete Davidson's. And he traded like a Wemby. He traded a lot of crazy. He has like 10 of them. So I don't know what exactly. We never got to the like why he was in a Pete Davidson that much. But it's still fucking kind of funny. But nah, he's not. He's not. He's just a fucking funny guy. I think he's just doing it just to be fucking funny, honestly. So living through him to get to Kim, but there, Kim is with the fucking Lewis Hamilton, right? You heard Steph Curry's a good dude. I I can't say that he is. At least from my experience, he kind of curved us pretty hard. But I get it. I was with Steven Smith, the guy that designed for Yeezy at SneakerCon Bay Area, and they got us in a back room waiting, and he came in with E40, which was random too. And Steve's like, yo, I just want to talk to you, man. I want to help you fucking fix that piece of shit brand you're with. So I think that kind of killed it for us in my intro. But, I was like, yo, I'm just hanging out with this guy. I'm not representing this guy. I just want to shake this guy's hand. They didn't let me in the room. So, yeah, Steven Smith is fucking a funny dude. But, anyways, let's face more Ghostwrite. All right. Have not hit a parallel yet. We've had one rookie pulled. No, we're looking for Cooper flags. We're looking for parallels. Let's go, chat. Retail $65. Who are you aiming for? You want shiny chrome top hats. You want shiny chrome top hats. Celtics. There's only Jalen Brown. You're a Celtics fan, Karen? How? You live in California. Why? We were off to such a strong start there. Celtics, Raiders. Who's your baseball team? Next, you're gonna tell me something weird like the Astros or the White Sox. Oh no, Red Sox. Ugh. I mean, yeah, I guess we're cool. All right. Celtic you. Not for nothing. I know you're a Celtics fan, but I hope it's not. Unless it's a parallel, I don't want this to be Jalen Brown for you. This is a good one because Jalen Brown's not worth as much as some of the other ones. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Right? This is a base, but still a really good one. Still a good one. That one should be close to $100. You don't know who the Bucks are? All right. It's green. Yes, it's green. He's gonna be on the Knicks next year. Guys won MVPs and a championship. He's a good player. A lot of the players on here are gonna be first ballot Hall of Famers. Karen, me either. Veronica just be swiping just to show love. She's the greatest. Oh, that's a different username. I mean, I know the protein's good, but that's a that's a wild thing to B3. That's a wild thing to choke on. I used to I used to hang out a lot in Wisconsin. I worked for a company called Quad Graphics, so I was in like New Berlin. Is it Wauwatosa? Is it no Wauwatosa? No. I've been to Lambeau once. Yeah, Wauwatosa. All right, bro. Please don't choke on anything when I open this one. But you got a good one. You got a good one. You got a good one. You got a rookie. You got a rookie. Dylan Harper, Ron Harper's son. He's had a great year. This is a good one to get. I haven't talked to him in a while, man. You know, a lot of respect for Teddy. Love him. Got a lot of fond memories. Ern got weird. You know, I had to address with Teddy how Ern stole a bunch of stuff from my house. He used to film content for me back in the day, and then I don't know. One day he went rogue and sold a bunch of camera shit from me and a $5,000 Supreme T-shirt. It be the people closest to you, man. So you know that kind of got weird, right? Because it's like you try to talk to the one guy about being an adult and telling him like, "Yo, if you need help, bro, you can let me know. It's not like I'm not paying you. What's going on?" Then you tell the other guy, and the other guy is like just stuck in the middle, and you know who you gonna believe? Good riffs. What's going on? All right, guys, listen. This is starting to get interesting. We have not had a parallel hit yet. We have two rookies pulled, so that tells me we probably have four rookies in here, right? So Cooper Flag is the other rookie we're looking for, and we haven't had any parallels. So retail 65. We start them at 50, and this is gonna get good. Don't sleep, chat. Don't sleep, chat. All right, Veronica. Oh, I hate this pressure. Mm, that would be wild. I do expect. Listen, on Friday, I do expect some wrestlers to be there. You know, Mark Chinook, who's the guy that's a friend of mine that's letting me borrow the space, is the actual host for WWE, right? He's the guy that makes all the intros and all that stuff when you're watching it on TV. Um, we're gonna try to get a couple people. I've reached out to some people, but no promises. But I did hit up Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio lives in Vegas, but I did hit him up. I did get him to go to Saudi Sneaker Con. Karen's gonna be jealous about this one, even though she's a Celtics fan. Even though she's a Celtics fan, this is from her neck of the woods. And we got a Steph Curry. We got a Steph Curry. Steph Curry, guys. Base, but still a good one. Still a good one. Good hit, Veronica. All right. You got a 1 in 5 chance to hit a parallel now. 1 in 5 chance, guys. This is starting to get pretty serious, man. 1 in 5 chance. The parallel, yeah. So that's D1. All right, so we're gonna pull this one real quick and number it before we explain. Bananas, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a moment to explain, okay? So these are all the parallels, okay? If you want to take a screenshot, it explains it. The bases, you have 11 of them in a case. Victories are out of 50 is the one that wears the sunglasses. Vitas is 1 out of 20, 1 out of 25, right? But we've had boxes with 2 parallels. We've had boxes with 4 parallels. We've had some pretty loaded boxes. I posted a lot of the highlights on my Instagram. It's mainly me screaming like a little child and then seeing my little feet like tap dance on the floor. Who would you want? Anybody that's going in the Hall of Fame that's numbered 1 out of 10 or less is definitely something you want. Like the Shohei Ohtani baseball last year, that went for like almost 6 figures. The Pete Davidson 1 out of 1 in this series went for 17,000. No parallels pulled yet. But Bananas, you got a really good rookie one, bro. You got a really good rookie one, bro. Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag, good hit. Good hit. Yeah, that LeBron one was crazy because it was at that part, like you guys watch people rip and stuff, and sometimes it gets dead. And I was just trying to improve the odds because in that box we had hit a parallel, and I'm like, yo, don't let it stop you from going. Don't let it stop you from going and pulling. And it did. And I was like, I'm gonna pull one, and it's gonna be LeBron, and you guys are gonna be sick. And it ends up being LeBron. And then I sold it. I listed it at $1, and it was going. Veronica wants to buy all 4 of them. Let's. But I just wanna. Can we just do this right here, guys? 1 in 4 chance for a parallel. So the LeBron I sold for $500. It was going for 3,000. The guy gives it back to me, tells me to keep it. It is currently getting graded by Ghostright, and I'm probably gonna let them. I'm gonna let them. I'm gonna let them probably auction it, and it's probably gonna go for more than $3,000. All right, Veronica. Too much pressure. You got to pick. I also pulled a 101 Giannis the same exact way. Pick one, Veronica. A2. We've had like when the parallel hasn't been hit, some of these go for like $200, $250. Who we got here? Shea Gillius Alexander. Shea Gillius Alexander. Guys, it just you got a 1 in 3 chance. Shea Gillius Alexander, he's a MVP. He won the NBA championship last year. Another person that used to shop with us, and I got a YouTube video with him when he first got drafted in the NBA when he played for the Clippers. Guys, 1 in 3. I bet these got to go for more than $50. These got to go for more than $50. Go, Jack, go. 1 in 3 chance. 1 in 3 chance, guys. Veronica's coming up right now. $54 and probably going to hit him. She's probably going to hit a parallel. Appreciate that, Joker. I'm getting nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Estoy nervioso. Okay. I gotta run this back. This is a good song too. Oh, Shea Gillius? Not a parallel, but Victor Wembanyama. Another big base. Guys, you got a 50% chance to hit hit a banger here. One and two chance. That's a great pull, bro. Wemby's go for over 100 all day. Man, I'm nervous. Estoy nervioso. Estoy nervioso. Let's go, guys. Run it up. One and two chance. One and two chance. Go, 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 go. One and two chance. Man, this couldn't have played out any better. The parallel being towards the end of the box. Veronica don't play. She's Carl Anthony Towns, base. So, guys, you know what that means. You know what that means. Well, for me, it means I got chicken skin right now because I know that the next one's a parallel. The next one's a parallel. Also, when you get these, if it's a 1 of 25 or lower, if it's a 1 of 25 or lower, you can get it graded for free. Since it's the last one, since we know it's a parallel, guys, you know these retail at 65, but I'll start it at $1 and I'll let you do the rest of it. I'll let you do the rest of it, chat. All right, let's see what we got here. She said, "Fight, stop." It is a parallel. It is a parallel. It's an MVP, NBA champion, numbered. He's got sunglasses. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, numbered out of 50. Let's go. $89 for a 1 out of 50 Shea Gilgeous. Bro, this is good. Hell yeah. Big hit. Let's go. So on that, right? Victories are 1 out of every 2 cases. So what do you guys think? For some of you, I know that's your first introduction to Ghostright. Full product. Was that fun? It was fun, right? I'm telling you, like, we got an event on the 17th Friday that Karen keeps bringing up, and thank you for that. You're doing better promoting it than I am, but I'm really excited for the biggest reason is I get to put everybody in one room for a few hours, and I'm probably going to stream. How much is that parallel worth? Probably $200 to $300. And like, that's like low end on it, because if he wins MVP again, it's going to shoot up even more. But look, it's not every day that you get to hang out with people in a room that understand or into the same things that you're into. Wow, Karen is just being the rock star. But, for me to be able to get you guys in a room, be able to tell stories, share stories, and co-sign people that are into the same stuff that I'm into, that's what I care more about than, any dollar that I can make. I do believe in this Ghostright product. I am excited about some of the upcoming releases that they have. Volume 1 is really interesting to me because, again, this is what comes out on the 17th. It is their first one. So yeah, Chucky, I'll probably rip another box if the crowd wants me to rip another box. But I'm just letting you know you're an amazing person. Been watching your YouTube for years now. Well, Joker, I appreciate you, man. I mean, I think I've learned to be a better person, a good person, just based off all the trials and tribulations, right? I've taken a lot of lumps, and I'm thankful that I'm still here. And I'm even more thankful that there's a lot of people that rocks with me, man. Like, when I went to Houston this past weekend, it was very overwhelming. Like I didn't have hundreds of interactions. And I mean, as you can see, when I turn the camera on, I don't have like hundreds of people watching, which is kind of weird because of the following that I have on here, but somehow it doesn't translate to the streams. But what I do have are consistently, 20 to 30 people with 5 to 10 going out of their way saying thank you or like just cheering me on and helping, right? Like you've seen all the ups and downs in the 6 or 7 months I've been on this platform. I think I finally found product that I enjoy like showcasing and trying this out, but more so people that I've met through this app that I consider friends or family, man. Like some of you guys I talk to you outside of the streams and it's cool. And just say thank you for letting me have your ear, man. So but anyways, enough of the mush. We could do the mush in person with drinks. And just bring your singles. Uh, I wouldn't say I'm back, but I'm here. You know what I mean? I got a lot to go through. But guys, look here. Take a screenshot of this. It shows you there's 17 different iterations, right? Right. So there's that, and here are your parallels. So this they made 300 boxes for Dutch auction, which I believe happened already or about to happen, and then the 1,100 boxes that were open that one up. You want me to lose my account? No, 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 Daddy, don't. Um, but I'll tell you this. I went to Philly. I brought a box to Dove Freaks. Dove Freaks bought. I have a wholesale account with them. So, if for you guys that stream, if you think this is product that you want to do, hit me up. Like I can get you boxes. Um, but there are stipulations, right? Like we gotta run it at the prices that I run it at because we gotta protect the integrity of the product. I'm one of the few people that have been given the opportunity to sell this product. It's me and Trey Deuces. I believe are the only two people on Whatnot that have accounts that are streaming on Whatnot Ghostright. But I have a relationship with Josh Luber, who's the founder. He's the founder of StockX. So how much is a box? I'll probably be selling boxes on the 17th, probably for like $400 to $500. And I want to say retail is going to be a little bit less than NBA. But NBA, I I've gravitated more to NBA because I understand that product more because obviously I'm into sports and like there was a lot more marketing that went into that one. And NBA's done. Like I got like how much how much is per one? On volume one, I want to say we're gonna start them at 40 to $50. On NBA, we start them at 50 because retail's 65. But NBA, I started with WNBA. I did 3 boxes. I bought them in 3D retro. I paid resale. Those it was like an introduction to the product, trying to understand. Right, we hit a couple big ones. Then I went back to 3D retro. I bought 3 boxes of NBA. You guys like ate those up. I then talked to Josh, went to his house, cleaned out his closet for like toys and stuff that actually some of them are in the buy it now, that are out of Josh's personal collection. And then I got my account and we went through 6 boxes. So it was 3, 6. So yeah, 9 boxes. Then we placed an order for 42 boxes. We sold 42 boxes in 5 days. So yeah, 648. That's 48 boxes. And when I called again asking for more, they were down to like 100 boxes, and I got another 48 boxes. So We're down to 47 boxes. It's a good product. So in these 47 boxes that I have, there better be another 101. There damn sure is a 1 of 5. And if there's a 1 of 5, the boxes that have had 1 of 5s have 1 of 10s. A lot of the boxes have 4 rookies in them, right? And, again, like I was reading in their explanation and stuff, 6 out of 12 in the box go for more than what you paid, right? So you guys want to rip one more box? You guys down to rip another box? Oh, yeah, let's get it. Like, how cool is this, right? You have like just a pull tab, and then like you have like, you know, Major League Baseball is going to be great. But yo, listen, like WWE is going to be nuts. Booker T, John Cena, The Rock, like Logan Paul. Who else is in that one? They got Jelly Roll. They got Halliburton. They got a lot of crazy ones in that one. All right, hold on one second. All right. Dubs showed them off. Dude, what the fuck is he doing? All right, thanks for giving me the heads up on that. And now I got to make a phone call and tell him, like, yo, bro. Okay, thanks, Zippy. Appreciate you. I know you meant well with that. And I know Dubs means well too, but like, we got to adult. We're not supposed to show the product till the 17th opened. But I do it to myself, right? All right, guys. Brand new box. Brand new box. Brand new box. Go, guys. Retail $65. Sorry for my sloppy writing. Hopefully you could read it. It was a flash buy. Oh no! Stop trying to save face for him. All right, Veronica. What happened? What I miss? Oh, okay. Well, you've been probably going ham all day. That's probably what it is. No, I'm missing the vodka and OJ. That just screams acid. But yeah, I hear you. I do need orange juice. I do need orange juice. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, those are gonna be crazy, bro. I'll leave this one aside. Just let me know when that payment's fixed, and then we'll rip. I think that's good that it happens, right? Like, all right, she just fixed that payment. I mean, it says your credit card is looking out for you, or your bank account. Which I hope it's your credit card and you're getting points, because you'll be swiping like there's no tomorrow. And we all love to see it. People are vicariously living through your swipes. Not credit card? Man, you're doing it wrong, Veronica. Anthony Edwards. Let's go. You need to do it with credit cards, like a Delta one or like an American Express one. Then you could get the points and then fly. Or if you get like an American, just like a regular American plat, that is a good start. Like you get a regular American Express plat, then you could use the points, and then you could pay for your credit card bills with your points. And then the Marriott Bonvoy one is great too. I don't have that one, but I do stay at a lot of Marriott Bonvoys, and like having status with Marriott is always a win. All right, guys, here we go. 1 in 11 chance. Anthony Edwards was a good start, man. That's like $100 hit. C2. Yeah, right? Look, there you go. Look, with the Marriott, you get free nights. Dude, like every year I go to Puerto Rico for like 10 to 12 days. I use all my points. I stay in hotels that I would never stay at or pay for because they're just flat out too expensive. But it's always cool to book a first class flight, pay coach. Well, not even just use your points and then stay in a fancy hotel that's more than you could justify for 7 to 10 nights plus a hotel plus a rental car and still be under $100. It makes your trips a lot different. You know who's gonna be happy right here? Karen. Karen's gonna be really happy, but you know who's gonna be happier here? Chucky. You know why? Because on the second one we got a parallel. We got a parallel. His name's Jalen Brown. He's wearing sunglasses, right? He's wearing sunglasses, and he's just a cool guy. He's out of 50. Good hit, Chucky. But listen, guys, for those that are watching, I know I don't have that many people watching, but a lot of you have seen me do this before, right? When we got a hit early in the box, we start the next one at $1. And sometimes, well, most of the times, we've had multiple in the box. So let's just start the next one at $1. Next one at $1. Retail 65. And don't let that detract you from buying one because that's how I hit the LeBron. That's how I hit the Wemby. I mean, sorry, the Giannis. Wow. All right, Veronica. This has been, it has been we're off to a really strong start with this case. Everything's been, I mean, we've only pulled two, but both of them were worth well over $100. First one was, first one was worth $100. Second one's probably worth closer to $300. How much does that LeBron go for? Just a few thousand. I just threw a deal, right? Like, cause oh, we haven't seen this guy all day either. Trey Young, numbered out of 2000. All right. He's a nice guy. His dad's a sweetheart. His dad's one of the nicest people I've met over the years. All right, guys. Trey was shopping with us when he was in high school, man. I actually have shoes signed by him. B1. Is he still playing? He's on the Wizards, but he's like, they sat him out because they were like purposely tanking, but that's like half the NBA. This was like the year with the most teams, like 50 games under 500 or some shit like that. The NBA has a real problem in that sense, right? Ooh. Yo, look. He's in Spain right now getting, peptides and shit. And also going through, some child support. Oh, yeah, I did Veronica. I started with WNBA. The draft was yesterday, so I'm assuming that the next WNBA box will come out next year. This has been a very, very great case. Yeah, here's we hit a Lena Waithe 1 out of 25. This is a rookie one. This one was good too. That was like one of my first pulls. Solid case, absolutely right. Here we go. Hitting bangers. Chucky's fucking smoking this box. Chucky, you've bought from me before on these. What would you say is your best hit? He told me, Veronica, he told me he had access to your bank card. That's why your card's been acting up. Because Chucky's clipping your bank account. He said, I'm gonna live a little out of my comfort zone. Oh, Chucky. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Chucky be in here going hard too, man. Yo, watch this be a fucking Abe Lincoln 1 of 3. 1 of 3 Abe Lincoln. Evan Mobley, the double god. Base. All right, let's get it, guys. Who else is in here? Where are my rookies at? Where are my Wembies at? Two. Alex English, 1 of 5. You don't want the Mahmoud Abdul Rauf 1 of 2 instead, bro? Alex English, you took it to fucking mid-80s. Oh, we got Ashley Larry. I mean, we got Kevin Durant. Oh, so here's a theory we all have on this channel. Kevin Durant and Josh Luber probably don't get along because 9 out of 10 Kevin Durants that we pull, his head is ashy. And the irony is he's a brand ambassador for CeraVe, but look at the level of ashiness on his forehead. They did him grimy, bro. But, Durant, first ballot Hall of Famer. I don't know what's better, him on the court or him on Twitter. But nonetheless, this shit is funny as hell. Ashley Larry. Chucky's just pulling bangers though, bro. You've had some great hits in this box, man. It adds character to the toy. Yeah, it does. A1. Oh, Kevin Durant? Nah, Chucky's always showing love in the chat. And then, he's getting all the big names. Look at this. Shea Gillius Alexander. He's your competition? Yeah, he did play for Golden State. The world was mad at him for going over there, but I can't blame him, man. Who spends more? I don't know. Durant is a player. He loves ladies. Uh, I think humanity loves. Shouldn't all men love ladies? That's that's what was the intent. Wasn't that? Oh, he's a ladies' man. Well, you know what? He's not. He's not. Lotion man. Like lotion. He's like, I'm gonna brush my hair with a brick. I'm gonna rub this brick on my knees instead of putting lotion. Who needs lotion when I got these bricks? He's a brand ambassador for CeraVe. Yeah, but which I think is great because like if he goes and becomes moisture from here on out, like he have a blessed night, Connie. Thank you. If he gets like reels it in from here on out, then doesn't that speak greatly about the product? So we had a Jalen Brown numbered before, and now we got Jalen Brown regular. And Jalen has that Beijing problem. You see, he must have he must have rubbed his forehead on OG Ananobi's jersey before before putting on this crown and going in this box. We got the Ashy series box. No, he's a dog. Another really dope guy. Whoever Bucks are. Here we go. No, you didn't.
I'm back at it once again. Niggas thought it was a bet.
Bucks or Bambi?
The back of them machine blow a pin.
Bucks. They killed Bambi. E3. Didn't they kill Bambi? So how many of you guys are gonna make the trip to Vegas this weekend? Come hang out with me, Jackson, Dub Freaks, Trey Deuces. Chucky, you got like you got every fucking Hall of Fame player in this fucking series, bro. Jokic, Mr. Triple Double himself, 2-time MVP. Yeah, range. I would say the first one is definitely be patient, be transparent, have fun. On the market, what's going on? Karens are. You got a lot of great resources in this community. Like, reach out to people that you've been on their streams and ask what are their best business practices. Definitely have someone help you. Don't do it by yourself. It's not that easy to stream by yourself. If you can get a friend to help you, because the biggest thing is like, for me, it's been like energy, right? You got to be in a positive mindset to do this. So down to the last three, guys.
Now look at what I did. My whole crew got cooked for kids. James, grab stairs, and the king. You put the button. I left it running front this bitch east side. Only say.
D2. I do want to rip a Ghostwrite Volume 1, though. Badly. That box that I ripped with Dub Freaks off camera, we pulled a 1 of 25 J tips. So he had like the emerald green. Damn, bro, that's yo. This one, when I tore it, it was crazy. I don't know if you heard it over my music or me talking, but he said, "Ow!" And I think he broke his arm. No, wait, he's got a, yeah, his finger. His finger. He probably bruised it. He tore a tendon. Anthony Davis, Mr. Injury himself. Anthony Davis. You see the 3 cuts in his middle of his eyebrow? Anthony Davis. How cool are the dreadlocks, though? You know how much you got to get injured to, be paid by NBA 2K to be playing, and then you're screaming that you're playing, and you're playing as yourself, not with your. Is that as yourself or with yourself? Hold on, because he was playing. Okay, Mr. Davis was using Anthony Davis on the video game. He wasn't playing with himself. It's weird because it was in person as himself. Where are you going with this? He got injured. He got injured playing as himself. And I guess the lesson is don't play with yourself in public because it might hurt. That happened to Anthony Davis. It's a true story. You can find that clip on the internet if you're into that kind of thing. Watching guys get injured. I really want to see like a Wemby or a Cooper Flag or a second crazy one in here. What is going on? Veronica's like, I need this one. Veronica said, Chucky, you pick. A2. You got it, man. All right, Veronica. That was I hope this is a good one. We got Tyrese Halliburton. He's guys for the WWE that comes out next month. He's gonna be one of the fans in it. It's him and Jelly Roll are gonna be the fans in WWE. All right, last one, guys. Last one in the box. Again, guys, there's a bunch of stuff in the buy it now. If there's anything that interests you, let me know. I can pull it for you to see. I'm gonna probably stream again tomorrow, and but our big stream is gonna be Friday. I'm gonna stream for an hour. I'm probably gonna rate. Veronica's just going out of her way to show love, man. You're the fucking best, man. But my goal is Friday to stream for an hour with Jackson, Dub Freaks, Tres Deuces. I'm gonna try to get some of those guys to show their faces because a couple of them don't. I'm also gonna have a couple celebrities there that are gonna try to rip, and then I'm gonna raid one of the other channels. But that whole day, Whatnot is gonna be putting us at the top of their page. But more importantly, I need you guys to come in, hang out, crack jokes, bust our chops, make it fun. Be patient with us because it's in an area that we've never streamed. I don't know how the internet is over there or any of that. I'm not making excuses. There's just a lot of stuff a lot of variables I don't know. This is a good one. Cade Cunningham. This guy's going to be a future MVP and an NBA champion soon. So, big hit. Big hit. Good game there. Good. Not bad. So, what do you guys think? 2 boxes in. 2 boxes in. What do you guys think of the product? Veronica's saying something? Can you send me the box with your writing? You know, I'll put all of yours. Es que somebody. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Yes, no? Veronica, what are you doing with my writing? You gonna forge? Are you gonna try to take loans in my name? Gonna start booking flights? You know I joke about the fucking taking loans and shit in my name, but that really kind of happened with my business for like the 2 to 6 million. But hey, that's a whole nother conversation. Still have my Smurf with you and Jackson. Yo, did you guys know Veronica tried to buy Jackson's underwear off his person? She tried to buy the shirt off my back once. And I was like, that's cool and all, but I'm joking. You guys, what do you guys want? Yeah, you don't get. I'm not a. I don't mind selling stuff, personal stuff, but my underwears and shirts right on my back is try. Um, you guys want to rip another box, or do you want me to go back to Series 51? What do you guys want to do? How much for my hat? Here we go. I don't want to sell this one. I don't want to sell this one. You know who gave me this? You know who gave me this? I hate. Sometimes I sound like such a fucking tryhard because I know everybody and I'm cool with everyone. But uh, West Side Gun gifted me this hat. You guys, what do you guys want to do? You want to rip one more box? How much do I want for my T-shirt? Chucky, stop, bro. This shirt's beat up, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm under the weather, so I smell like someone's grandfather today because I took a whole bottle of Vicks and so the shirt smells like Vicks. Not selling this shirt. This isn't a home shirt. Gross. What do you want me to do? I'm sick. I am gonna wash the fucking shirt. Let's do another case. You got it. And that's why I'm never so gotta keep my eye on them because niggas gonna be changed. Niggas really ain't you never know how they thinking. Maybe streets are good. All right, another case. Yo, I've been sick for a week and I genuinely thought that I beat it. I was in Houston. I stayed at the hotel. At the hotel, I fucking ran 4 miles one day, 3 miles the next day, 3 miles the next day. I was like, oh, I'm beating this. And then the day before I leave, the shit just came back like it was going out of style. From the circle, everybody can stay. Had to separate the love from the dead weight. Lot of fake smiles trying to eat off my plate. Cause the dead weight, that's when I elevate. Wow, nice, Jay. Who's going to SneakerCon in Denver? Are any of you guys in that neck of the woods? Am I going to see any of you guys at SneakerCon? Or Detroit? Or Atlanta? Or how many of y'all? We should all go to SneakerCon Puerto Rico. If you go to SneakerCon Puerto Rico, stay for an extra couple days. I'll be your personal tour guide. I'm staying for 10 days. And I got a gang of homies. That are gonna be staying. I actually hit up Nems. I hit up Nems. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Nems and Destroy. They're good friends of mine. I talked to them yesterday. I told them to stay for 10 days. They both said yes. Come on, let's go. Puerto Rico's a vibe. A bunch of Puerto Rican rappers are gonna show up. Yup. You guys may or may not know. I've never really talked about it, but if you know the music scene out there, uh, Tito el Bambino is technically from the same. Well, we're from the same neighborhood. Hangs out with my cousins. I've been to his bunch of his birthdays. I know him. I'm gonna hit up Don Omar. I'm hitting up Neo Garcia and a bunch of other artists to pull up. I think Jimmy's gonna be there, from what I was told. There's gonna be. I mean, there's gonna be. You've only been to Puerto Rico as a tourist. That's the only way you should go. But I mean, having a tour guide and doing ATVs. Uh, do I drink coquito? Of course. That's actually my blood type. Is coquito. But I'm gonna start another box. Here we go. While I talk about Puerto Rico, I'm definitely doing zip lines. I'm definitely doing ATVs. I am definitely going to the bioluminescent caves out there. The last time I went out there was in October. I went for 10 days. I did the whole North Shore of it. This time I'm going to try to do the South Shore, A3. You got it. A3. So 10 days in Puerto Rico with 2Js and crew. Best of luck, guys. Let's get some hitters. I like staying at the Vanderbilt in Puerto Rico. Look that up. It's a really dope hotel. The Vanderbilt. It's one of the oldest hotels in Puerto Rico. Carl Anthony Towns. Are they gonna be, what do you guys think of the Knicks' chances? I didn't see any ghosts there. But I did have a view to the ocean. And it's right next to La Concha, which is one of the casinos in Dorado. Well, it depends on how you want to fly there, but again, might be a little bit different for you than me because you're coming from a shorter place. But before all this stuff going on overseas, you could get like a coach flight for like $300 to $500. You can find hotels for $100 a night, but I like going to the Vanderbilt and then getting the fancy rooms. But again, I'm doing it with points, so it doesn't really cost me much more outside of my credit card spending. Airbnbs are a vibe. Airbnb is definitely a vibe. You could get, you know, imagine doing a whole whatnot Airbnb 10, 20 deep, but you're definitely going to be in the mountains. I've done the old San Juan shit. A couple years ago, I rented a historical building. It was 3 floors, had elevators. That shit was a vibe. From old San Juan? Let's go. Oh, the mountains. There's a lot of mountains in Puerto Rico. All right, chat. Brand new box. Brand new box, guys. Let me know when to run another one. Been a cool stream, man. Had a lot of fun. Veronica, I don't know how you're gonna go to Puerto Rico. You don't even like getting on a bus going to New York. You don't even get on trains. I'm surprised you jump in cars. I think you might be like uh I think you might be Amish and just kind of cheating on your like cultural ways, and you found the phone and you're on the internet swiping behind people's back. That's why you got to get a Tesla. No judging here. I had a grandfather who refused to get on, like, he refused to get on escalators, elevators. Like, he'd never been on a plane. B2. Yeah, that sounds very Puerto Rican of your husband. There was just an era of Puerto Ricans that were like, plane? No way. Escalators? No way. Elevator? Not in my world. My grandfather had dementia, and like we didn't know at the time that he. Oh shit! I see emerald. Emerald. Emerald is 1 out of 25. You'll be able to get this graded for free. You'll be able to get this graded for free. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? So Karen, you see how this has got a green foiled crown? This is emerald. So 1 out of 25. What do you think this is, chat? Trey Young. Trey Young, 1 out of 25. 1 out of 25. And then you see again there the year production, and then out of 25. You can get this graded, Chucky. When you get it, scan this QR code and send it in, all right? W's in the chat. And guys, again, you know how we do it here on 2J's streams. When we get a hit, we start the next one at $1. And don't let that distract you. We've had tons of boxes with multiple hits. It's crazy seeing those like. Nah, she don't play, Karen. And then the other part about Veronica, she's a riot. Like good energy, keeps the chat lit. It's always a vibe when she's in the room, whether she's spending or not. Some people just got that aura, even through keyboard. Oh shit, whole fam, bro, man, appreciate y'all. Hope you guys had an amazing stream. Thanks for bringing everybody over. Tonight, I'm ripping NBA Ghostright. Ghostright is like Bearbricks meets baseball cards. Hope all is well. Look at this fucking shit. We got another rookie. Dylan Harper rookie. This is well over $100. Let's go. Let's go. Rob, I'll be there, bro. Shit pays my bills, bro. Harper's a fucking dog, too. All right, here we go. Retail $65. We start them here at 50. For those that just joined the stream, if you got any questions about this product, because I know it's probably first time you've seen it, just let me know. Happy to answer. But these are basically collectibles that are numbered. And for those that are in my chat, if you like streetwear, you should follow Home Fem. Home Fem is a dear friend of mine, Drew. He's one of the pillars in our community. What? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this give back. Look at this love in the chat. Karen being so winning bid and then says, let's gift it to the person that's see, this is why I love y'all, man. Things that happen on this channel just don't happen every day, you know what I mean? Karen, it's green. You actually hit this one earlier. Giannis Antetokounmpo. So this one's going to Veronica, thanks to Karen. I'm just gonna go on and throw this. Now she got a piece of the bugs. Well, I'm gonna throw this in that same box so I know that it's going. Where? No idea where or who they are. Karen, that guy's like the most valuable player. He's been rated one of the top 100 NBA players in the history of the NBA, and he won an NBA championship. So that being said, he's like really, really good. He's like really, 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 really good, and he got a crazy backstory too. Who's that in football? Um, like Bo Jackson. He's like Bo Jackson, but with a not breaking. Yeah, he's that type of player. And he's got two brothers on his team that like both of them kind of suck, but they're like they come as a trio. Bo Jackson was special. All right, guys. Let me know if you want me to run anymore. I still think there's a Cooper flag in here. I still think there's a Wemby in here. You know what's crazy? None of us actually truly know each other, but I feel more love and support in here than I do with some of my family. Well, I agree with that statement, but I also think that statement there's truth to that statement because, our families are the quickest ones to judge us. And I think that our family is going to be a little bit more vocal about what they approve and don't approve. And our family don't understand us. Whereas people that don't know you want to understand you. And so they're going to ask more open ended questions. They're going to be more compassionate. And somebody that you don't know, when you start telling them about yourself, they're knowing you the way that you want them to know you. So it's easier for them to love you. Your family doesn't know any better. What you're doing is, when you show them what you're into, they've never seen you being about, you know what I mean? What you're into. So it's not so much that they don't believe you or care for it, but, you know, like my mom told me when I opened my store, yo, you should get a job. Imagine if I would have gotten a job. All right, mom, let me close this down. I just opened today. Proceeds to keep store, does $300 million in sales in 8 years, travels the world selling sneakers. Imagine. Mom said I should close. Chucky said I have 7 Cooper flags. Crazy. Veronica, I don't think most of our families have an education. We're the ones that are supposed to break the, generational curses of how we behave within our families with each other. But we also have to be in the right place of mind. And ready and prepared for that. All right. So do one more. Drew got it, boss. We're gonna call this the. I'm just gonna change the name to Chucky's channel. Chucky ran the show tonight. It's the only love, bro. Because tough love is the one that loves the hardest. I wouldn't want it any other way. We got a rookie. VJ Edgecombe. Joker, you're right. You do got to prove your family wrong sometimes, but it's for your family to call you out on things that they think are wrong. Because if your family won't do it, why be part of the family? Yeah, Veronica, I don't just use ChatGPT to make sure that you got it right. Just give everybody extra money and say they all worked overtime, like 100 hours. 100 hours of overtime for everybody. They don't have to pay taxes on that. You guys don't have a thing for ones or bro D, huh? It's the government, so who cares? Hey, Mike, hold on. All right, hold on. First, I'm going to stop the music, and I'm going to give you 5 seconds of time. Mike, thanks for coming to my channel, and I appreciate you bringing up the consigners. I care for them. I really do. But I got a question for you, and answering your question. If you get fired from a job 4 years ago, and then it gets brought to your attention that the business you got fired from was doing shady business, would you pay? Would you sign up to pay people for a business that you weren't a part of for 4 years? Not being a smartass, just an actual question. That's a question, right? So, would you pay consigners? I did say that I want to help get consigners paid and that I was going to look into it. And even if I had to sell my houses to address some of this stuff, as I currently am, like $5 million worth of houses to pay lawyer fees and try to address stuff. But for me to be able to address stuff and understand stuff, wouldn't that require the other side to actually let me look at the paperwork? But why would they do that? Why would they do that when I'm not an employee of the company? Help me. Let's answer these questions because you know who I want to get paid? The consigners. You know why? Because the 8 years that I was in business, with the business, my business did $300 million in sales. And guess what happened in those 8 years? All 300 million of that, like 95% of that revenue went back to consigners. And guess what never happened? Never had a bounce check. Never had somebody say I didn't get paid. Never had anybody say, "Oh, I didn't get my shoes back." But I'm no, I got time, Veronica. I got time. Because here's what, Veronica, here's what you don't understand that I understand, and some people don't understand that are in the chat. When these questions get asked to me, sometimes it be trolls, which you got to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm giving them too much time. But sometimes it's somebody that was genuinely affected, doesn't know, ain't on the internet, ain't paying attention to the hundreds of posts that I made, saying, yo, if you got problems with them, you should probably go address it with them. If you got shit in there, you should probably go get it. And there was hundreds of consigners that hit me up. Yo, Jay, I know you're not over there, but can you help me? Yeah, what do you need? Oh, you need to go over there? Fly in. I'll pick you up myself. I'll take you over there. So, yeah. Anyways, B1, sorry, Chucky, but I had time for that. And I appreciate everybody allowing me to explain. But what I'm not going to have is people play with my fucking name. Because I work too fucking hard. You know the shitty part? You know the shitty part, Mike? The shitty part is when you sit here and you get fired from a company, but then when you get fired, here's the shitty part. I got fired from a company that I built with my own bare fucking hands. I started my business with $40. Shit, I used to shower in the fountains in front of Caesars before I worked at Caesars and then owned a store at Caesars. The shitty part is you get fired from your company and then you call them out, then you get a lawyer involved and you find out there's 8 breaches of contract in your contract, right? And so when they recognize, oh shit, Jay could sue me for this, you offer me money. You offer me 3 million, 2 million, a million, then you tell me $500,000, then you tell me to go fuck myself. You send me contracts every single time. I sign them. And then you don't pay them. You know why you don't pay them? Because then you go out and take $6 million in loans in my name. Then you take everybody's shoes. Then you stop paying the rent. Then you stop paying the taxes. And guess who gets fucked? The nice guy. But you know who didn't get fucked? Chucky, because he just hit a fucking Victor Wembanyama. Nah, Drew, don't tell me to relax, bro. I don't want to hear it. I got time today, bro. And I'm doing this very calmly, you heard? I don't know. I know I don't own anybody. I know that. It be your own people, too. It be your own people. I don't need your flowers, bitch. I got one garden. Seeds planted, money trees, boom. Everybody wondering why Joni ain't here. Put 2 and 2 together. All right, Veronica, which one, love? I didn't fuck nobody over. I'll just leave it at that. You know we built this shit cooking breakfast. They told you that it don't get different when you rich. They lied to you. Nah, she ain't here because she was involved in that shit too. Okay, they went caution with my daughter. I just don't want to throw her under the bus because I'm better than that. Yeah, I started listening to Scott, but I've been stoned. Flip going crazy in the morning. We cook bricks all crazy in the morning. Fucking now their parents had a long one. I so crack for hundreds, that was bored. Broken glass pipes and scraping chalk. 7-hour drive to California. Sorry, break that swimming made this shit. Put that bitch in with the cars out. Imagine getting smoked for 30 million and then people thinking that you're the one that did it to everybody else. I ran a successful business. I don't need your flowers, bitch. I got one garden. Seeds planted. What? Trees, boom, they ain't tell you in the kitchen. I'm most up. Hold on, Veronica. What? Who do you want me to donate this to? Bro, I haven't been part of that store in 4 years. To the guy asking the questions, nah, he don't deserve this shit. This is going to your house. Dude, don't come out here for that. But you can come hang out with me on Friday. I got an event, bro. It's going to be a vibe. You should pull up. Josh Luber's going to be here. All right. Down to the last 5 out of this box. It always be, you know what's crazy, man? I turn this fucking app on and I see the sweetest, kindest people get on here. And there's always somebody that just fucking just can't like allow the kindness or the happiness to be going on. And they got some sort of mental issue that come in and they just gotta fucking try to fuck up a vibe. I watched that shit happen 3 different times today. And 2 of them are in this chat today. One of them is Marty. Who the fuck is you? 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 I've been waiting some real nigga coming through. I've been waiting some real nigga. Nah, no need, man. But God. God'll handle it. All right, Chuck. Evil ain't the paper with the evil, but what people will do for dollars. Let off the trooper hollers from German Rugers, they use the two to honor. Come go up with shit that I do to rhyme. Not for me, bro. I blaze by graveyards and death to the time. The thug bones for refusing to move in public. Drug trafficking, slug blasting, we move accordingly. It runs faster than blood traveling the human artery. We know exactly what it means when niggas show lines, 22, 4 5s. We study in numerology. Appreciate you sticking around and hearing what I had to say, Mike. But trust me, I'm the last motherfucker to try to get over on people. Say Gilius Alexander. Every bomb is a part of the murder ball. Paul Peter, the people chopping the bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the last. Down on the last 4, guys. Never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they serve in the dirt and grass. Nah, I'm gonna say he's a hater. I mean, you can't. You also got to look at it like he might have. You might be reading that wrong. That might have been a genuine question, and that's why I addressed it in that way. That's why I addressed it the way that I did. They was mastering scale and they learned jazz. I was making sure they refer to my first and last name. D1. On the fame flow. Came wrong, but came soul in the day low. Many things, but many roads, many flows. Detective, the plain code. It's like it means soon, you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms, getting questioned by saying low. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck? You know who put the city on? Can't get through road, they Peter Shaw, bring it on. If it's a bad turn, I had everything on. Bitches bringing out my phone like this, you didn't know. They had to wait since I seen my light on. Oh, we haven't seen one of these guys in a while. Appreciate that, Veronica. Didn't want to pee. I need a street but I wasn't want to play there. We had what did we pull out of this box? Sunglasses. Someone educate you on basketball. What do you want to know? Green chrome, that's right. Trey Young. Chrome, Trey Young. The team. All right. There's like 32 of them in the NBA. 3 left, guys. Green chrome, Trey Young's probably $250 to $300. Correct. Not every state has a team, but some states have multiple teams. Like Texas has Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio with teams. Florida has 2 teams. New York has 2 teams. LA has a bunch of teams. Top 5 NBA teams. Oakland, OKC, San Antonio. You got to put New York in there. Cleveland, Boston. You got a rookie. The Knicks are pretty good. You got Yang. Yin Yang twins. Who's horrible? The Knicks? Oh, man. See, and I thought we were going to be able to get along. Damn. Damn, I thought we were cool. She said, your team's trash. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Down to the last two, guys. It's to be expected. Most of the people that hang out in Mahat for me are a little. But it's cool. All right. I pick. I think it's. I think it's cool you like sports though. Like, there's not too many women that pay attention to sports. Like, you can't expect a female to pay attention to all sports. That's like male novela. You know what I mean? Oh, we haven't seen any of these all day. This guy is pretty good. LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball. This guy actually, him and what's the other guy that's on it? Knock or what's his name? The other white boy that's on this team. No. What's the other guy? Guys, help me out. What's the white boy that was him that shoots the threes on the Hornets besides him? They broke the record, or they actually tied the record for most threes in a season by two players on the same team. So the last time it happened was Klay Thompson and Steph Curry in 2017. But this guy hit 237 threes, and the other guy hit like 236 threes. I didn't see it. All right, last one. Here you go, guys. Let me show a little bit of love. Last one, go. Retail $65, guys. Yeah, I heard that too. All right. Well, that was love. Fitting that it goes to, one of the most giving people that has blessed my chat. Yo, that tea actually helped, man. I didn't think I was gonna be able to thug it out this much. Rub his head. Veronica has my signature a couple times. Steph Curry. Steph Curry, let's go. Nice way to end a good box. So we ripped we ripped 3 boxes of it tonight. 3 boxes. I think that's cool. We did a 3-hour stream. We did a box of Series 51 tonight. I need to fix this fucking stand because this shit is like on its last bit. We did a box of Series 51. I got a bunch of these boxes of NBA. I am going to be ripping a lot of NBA over this week. Friday's our big event. And Saturday, sellers are being blessed by Whatnot, and it's going to be 0 commission fees. So all we got to do is pay the credit card fees. So that helps out a lot because it's only 3%. That's really because I feel like shit. I think it's because I like combed my hair and like I got the super Puerto Rican going on right now. I was gonna put my hair in a ponytail. I did shower. It's the first time I showered since I was born. That's why my skin's lighter today, and I put the light on blast. Um, but I, Veronica, I know you love hats, but you know what? You're not gonna get this one. So knock it off. I know where you're going. Can you see the bags under my eyes from fucking this cold that I have that's been kicking my ass? I like TMI, but I woke up this morning and I let out like a fucking ball of phlegm that was harder than a brick and the size of a football. And I was like, oh yeah, that wasn't supposed to be in there. But anyways, not allergies. I definitely got a cold. I've been dealing with this shit for over a week. It's not COVID. I've taken like 3 tests. Anyways, 60 plus items, an amazing. I don't have bags. These are from fucking Aldi right here. These are Aldi bags. Um, it was a great stream, Purple. I had a lot of fun. Don't squint. Well, then how can I read what you write? The font is on normal. Um, but good concealer. Which brand? Glasses? I don't wear glasses. Why are we here in this part? It is the age. I am 137 years old. Um, but amazing stream. Had a lot of fun with all my favorite women in this on the chat. This has been a lot of fun. Veronica, Connie, Karen, you guys have all been you guys make the fucking show. Ron, also, I'm not saying you're a woman, Ron, but uh, but Ron's always in and out, showing love. Appreciate all the good energy. Appreciate all the support. Bookmark the next show. I am gonna stream tomorrow, probably around the same time tomorrow. I'll set that show up later tonight. But love you guys. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's go raid somebody. Let's see who's fucking streaming right now. Oh, what a perfect fucking person to go hang out with. Dub Freaks, especially since he's flying to Vegas Friday morning and we're streaming Friday night together. So I'll see you guys soon. Have fun.